It's another Saturday. I'm back out at the Jimmy. This time it's just we. Kevin's not home today, so I decided to come out and see if I could do a few of the smaller projects. Oh, my book is still sitting out here. Oh, an expensive service manual. Didn't put that back in the truck last time. It's a little damp out today, as you can probably hear and see. It is raining. Let's see here. I got the cat fed, so that's done. Played with her for a little bit. One thing we're going to keep an eye out for today, and I'm not too concerned about it, but right at the top of the hill, basically up, I'm guessing somewhere close to those trees up there, is a bear trap. Now, I know the guy that lives at the top of the hill, and he knows through the union that I work with, and he knows my local lodge president, who I work with, who's on my team, so his desk is right next to mine. So the two of them, he's I think like the secretary or the treasurer of the local lodge. So you know, they send messages back and forth all the time, picking on each other and whatnot. But he sent pictures yesterday of a bear trap with a bear in it, and then another bear outside the trap looking inside at the bear in the trap. So there's two of them, but they've only caught one. And as of yesterday, about this time, they were setting up a second trap to try to catch the other bear. Now the speculation is that it's a mama and cub. It's a big cub, so it's not a brand new newborn. He's, you know, I don't know how long baby bears stay with mama bear, but I know they don't run away, you know, after the first few months. I think they stay together for a year or two. So he's got some size to him. And then mama bear is a pretty good sized bear, black bear. And then there's speculation there may be a third one running around as well. Now bears, last I heard, they don't run in packs, so this is probably mama and her two cubs. So Kevin heard presumably the bear late last year, I think it was. He used to have beehives up on the hill, and he went to go check on him, if I remember correctly, and something was in the bushes snorting at him and kind of charging at him through the brush, and the brush was all moving, and he says he got scared and screamed like a little girl and ran away. But probably not the best thing to do with a bear, but there are bears out here. So on the plus side, Kevin's entire property is fenced, or at least the yard out here is fenced. Up on the hill is not. But we were up on the hill last weekend with the RC truck, walking along the trails, and up the gate and up the hill, and the hill goes up and over that way, and looking down on the pond. And he's got quite a bit of land up on the top of that hill there, or up on the side of that hill. But yeah, no signs of any bear that we noticed. So, but we weren't really looking either. We did talk about it a little bit. So, but as you can see, the gate over there, and I don't know if it's picking up the fences. You can see a post there in the center, and there's another post. And he's got, I think basically, I don't know if it's barbed wire or that 6-inch square mesh, but so we're semi-safe here unless the bear jumps the fence. And then I'm getting in one of these trucks and closing the doors. So, anywho, got some parts that came in this week, luckily. Last week when we left off, we were having ball joint issues. The lowers are correct, the uppers are wrong. I was able to source the correct set of uppers, but unfortunately I couldn't buy just the uppers, so I had to buy an upper and a lower. And I bought Spicer is the brand, and they're the only ones that I could find. Or if I could do a comparison here real quick, they're the only ones that I could find that were close. There's the old one. One of these is going to be the wrong new one. Pardon for the me for the lousy camera work here. Is this it? Yes. Take the whole box with us. So I'll show you the differences here. I went to several different stores. Okay, I gotta set you guys. Yeah, I'll be right back. Just hold on a sec. Well, it's dark. Okay, they look very similar, but they're not. So your main cup is about the same size. Your part that presses in, not presses in, but the part that there's a chamfered collar that threads into the knuckle. That's pretty much about the same, although there might be a little height difference. And then you'll notice the hole is a lot higher. And then this one has a non-threaded portion on top. So this is the wrong one. But this is what everybody sells right now. I don't remember what we did on the blue truck. But I was able to go online and determined that, like I said, Spicer is the only brand that I found that sells this style. The issue we were having was as we ran the nut down and it bottomed out, this piece goes down quite a bit further. It's on the machine portion here. The hole for the cotter pin is above the castellated nut, so you can't lock it into place. Actually, I could probably just show you here real quick. I don't know if he's got it tied. Yeah, there you go. There's the upper. Let's get in the field of view here. There's the upper that we put on yesterday, last week, but you can see there's a gap there. The nut is down. The cotter pin is above the castellated nut, so I took this one and tried to match it, and like I said, none of the stores carried them, so I had to go online. I wound up buying them off of eBay, but they are the Spicer name brand. So I'm pretty sure the two ball joints that I currently have installed I cannot take back, but I have two that I have not installed. Get this little plug put back in, so I can at least take those back to the store and get my $30 back or whatever it is that I paid for them. They weren't expensive, although the Spicers are. So I bought a kit, uppers and lowers, left and right. My goal at this point is we're going to have to pull the lower back out to press the upper in anyway, so may as well just go back to the Spicers all the way around, get rid of these Duralast, take the two back that I can return, and yeah, trials and tribulations. Spicer. That's the other universal joint. It's actually all the entire unit, the entire ball joints and universals on the axle shaft will all be Spicer. Bearings, I think, I'm buying just the cheaper ones, but hopefully they'll hold up. If not, then next time I have to do this, I'll go for the good stuff. Today's big project. If I can pull any of this stuff out, it's all tangled together. Stuck and edged. Let's put you up here again. Pardon me for the lousy camera work. This is a hard brake line kit for a Chevy truck, for Blazer, Jimmy. Now this one hopefully will work. I don't know if it has anything in here. Instructions, installation guide. This is just a generic deal. Doesn't say anything on the box specifically. What's this tag? Nope, that's just delivery. So yeah, I don't even put part numbers on the boxes. Interesting. Oh, they must just package them separately. Oh, there's part number on the bottom, so anywho. The rear brake lines on this truck are crusty. So we decided to replace those. That's probably, that one's bent. This might be the rears, right? No, that's to the master cylinder. Those are probably the rears. Don't have stickers on them, but everything else does. So they did bend them in half for the longer ones to fit into the box. I got little instructions here on how to straighten them. So these are probably for the front, going to the front axle. These are the rear axle. These are your run between the front and the rear, and that's coming off the master cylinder into your junction block. Now this kit is for, I think, up to 87 or 88, 89, I can't remember now. But anyway, it's for the truck with the proportioning valves. Now this truck has anti-lock brakes, and it does not have a proportioning valve. It's just got a little junction block. Proportioning valves, you know, a big brass thing. It's got a plunger on the bottom. It's designed that if you lose, you know, front or rear brakes, you know, if your line bursts or whatever, then the little valve pops and it shuts off flow to one, to the back or to the front, depending on which one is leaking. This truck does not have that. It's got just a little, unless it is a proportioning valve under there, and they've changed the design. But hopefully the lines will fit. Went and bought a flared nut wrench set just so I can pop the old ones apart. But that's going to be today's project. Try to get that squared away. I got a few other things I'm hoping to get done today, but we'll see. It's a little chilly out here, and we'll see how the back holds up and laying on this cold ground. So at least we're undercover. So, alrighty, let me get some work done here and get some progress, and I'll come back and report out. Alrighty, well, we're making some progress. I got Lolly over here. She showed up. We've been playing a little bit. She's looking for a stick now, but I'm taking a little bit of a break. Smashed my finger. Got a little blood going on there. Let that ease on up. We got the axle done. Brake lines on the rear axle. See if I can get you all a shot of it here. See the nice new shiny lines on her. We've got the, I don't know what else you call it, but the soft hose. Get around this side. I can't get this wheel off for whatever reason. I kicked on it and stomped on it, and it's not wanting to come off. Yes, the lug nuts are off. So, but, you can see the little T-fitting there. The soft line is installed. There's a little bracket up in there somewhere. And then I'm working on the main line that runs up to about the transfer case. Then there's a little threaded union. But I'm working on getting the retainer brackets out, and that's where I was working up there right by the transfer case, and she came undone and smacked me real good. So, but yeah, it's still raining. I have no idea what time it is. The sun's still out, so I won't say the sun's still out, it's still bright. But yeah, up and down underneath this truck sure is a workout. So we're making some slow progress. Making some slow progress. We'll come back if we have anything more exciting to show you. Drop it. Ready? I don't know what's in that brush, but it's something big. Bear? It's a lolly! Oh boy! You found the ball! In the puddle. Of course, just throw it there. Crazy dog. Crazy, crazy dog. Alrighty, I guess we gotta play. This dog never stops playing. And she's not afraid of water. What? I got work to do. I got brake lines to go do. Don't tear it apart. Molly, hey. Well, now you broke it. That doesn't roll. What are you supposed to do with that? I can't get it. Alrighty, back to work.